It says it's connecting now. That was experience that my computer was having none of, or the
Yeah.
recording program was having none of.
I just
Hi,
got the
Volker.
notification on my phone that you're going to be going live.
Oh,
Oh, hey, Lee, look at that.
look what time it is now. Oh no. I think it's becoming dark again.
So it's dark when you're in game.
Oh, what was that thing? That was kind of creepy. Oh, it's one of those things. I'm gonna turn off my light real because it is kind of bright in here and I want to be able to see. Oh, hi. Oh, but those things are friendly. I kind of want to be able to see the game. I'm gonna go ahead and the button to turn off my light if it loads. I'm also gonna
I like
drown in the
how,
process. Okay.
I like how the first chunk of this live stream was being 4 minutes late because audio is a weird thing, and then just you being like, I'm gonna go turn off a light. Here I go, turning off a light now. Look at this, I'm turning off a light. What do you know? This light is being turned off. Here we go.
Oh, you distracted me and I swam into a fish. How dare you?
That's what you get.
Okay, game's being a little weird. How's record back looking? Like, does it look choppy at all?
It looks grainy every now and then. Like it's clear now, but for a second ago it was grainy. It's gonna get grainy again, and then it's gonna clear again. I don't know what it was.
That's... I don't understand what would be causing it, or what that even means. But
Yay!
there's ice. Ice. You're going to kill me, I imagine.
I feel like that's one of the added challenges that Below Zero is aiming for, is just that when you swim to the surface, sometimes there's not a surface there to swim to.
I need to drink something, and I don't have something to drink.
I mean, you've got a lot of water around you.
Yeah, but my water filter wasn't working earlier. I'm just gonna eat some creep vine until I find fish. Yeah, this is
You'd
done.
think it would actually be easier to get good water in Below Zero just because it's hard for salt water to freeze, so most of the ice that's around you is just good water to have.
Yeah, but how are you gonna thaw it out?
Well, a human has warm body temperature, so I imagine if you just got it in a container and just held this shivering cold container for a while, you'd eventually be okay.
I don't know where I am, and I'm kind of terrified because it's getting deep.
Yeah.
And I just realized I don't actually know what I'm doing right now, at all. Oh, I think there's a supply drop thing right there. I think that's probably what I'm meant to be going to right now.
Presumably so.
How's the audio sounding, since there were definitely problems with that?
I'm listening to it on like half volume while I'm in the call with you. I think it's pretty good. I think that I sound a bit louder than you still.
Yeah, I can turn you down a bit.
Or I could just talk really quietly.
And then I already turned you down a bit.
Okay, good.
I don't know by how much. I also don't know where my life pod went, so I'm a little confused. I want beacon. Oh. Huh? I no longer have a life pod.
Did they have it on your HUD before?
Yeah?
Maybe you're just supposed to die.
Apparently. I'll just eat a ton of creep vine. I won't let myself die.
Yay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I will let this entire creep vine forest go. No. Because that's apparently what it takes. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, right.
Oxygen.
Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like scrolling through the things is a bit broken. Because I'll scroll up and down. Oh, wait. And now I'm confused now. Oh, there it is. So like if I... No, it's just backwards. I think it was backwards in the first game too. Wrong button, but like, may as well.
Oh yeah, I think it was
Yeah, because I think I remember having to
in a weird
switch
order.
this.
Because when I first downloaded Subnautica, I think it threw me off too. I think there's a setting you could do to change the direction. I don't remember.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, what was that? Was that an eye? Oh, eye. Hi. Hi. I don't think that fixed it. Order defaults. And I want to cycle next. I want to scroll down. Okay. I think that's right. I mean, I'll see if it throws me off later. It's like weird because like if I scroll through it, it doesn't seem weird when I look at it, but like it feels weird if I'm trying to scroll to one and then it doesn't go there, but it goes to a different direction. If that makes any sense?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Probably swim to one of the areas. But like,
Yeah, that's kind of the purpose of an area, is to go to it. If I had to take a guess.
lightning. Whoa. Okay. That was strange. And a splash water when I was already above water. Where did the kelp go? I didn't need more of that. Like, a lot more of that. Oh no. I'm no longer where a kelp is. I'm gonna die of thirst.
I mean, you caught quite a few bladderfish, though.
I don't have a life pod.
Eh.
I don't know why I can't find the life pod. Like, oh. Okay, I guess... I don't remember that being the symbol.
I mean, they changed it a bit when they made the new thing, but I didn't think it was either.
Well, I thought it was the same symbol as before, so now I'm a little... Because, like, this is just a beacon symbol. This isn't a location.
Oh, yeah.
Like a... Huh.
Oh, I thought they changed it to being like a circular shaped thing. I didn't know it would still have the parachute design on it. Well, now we're all confused.
Well, I'm confused because this thing that I'm currently in is just like the Wi-Fi symbol looking thing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Make more. So what do I need for that? Both ribbon and copper. I have feather ribbon. I have one of those. Still not enough. I don't need those anymore. I can't make a trash can. Like, I'm not gonna be eating those because that would be bad for me. Light off. I think it is. I don't think I really used this in the main game. Like, I think I made it once and then it was just like, yeah, that's the thing. Just because, like, it cut so many papers and I didn't want to eat them. Right? Now I'm confused. Oh.
Oxygen.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's the supply. Okay. So that's just the parachute thing. That was
Yeah.
being ridiculous. Never
You're
mind,
like,
this
I'm
is
in
the
the
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi symbol looking one, and I was like, I don't think.
No,
I
I'm
could
just
have
being
sworn you
super
swam
stupid.
towards the parachute looking one, but okay.
Yep, yep.
Since I'm seeing everything 20 seconds after we talk about it, I was just like,
I
hi.
would have been swimming very quickly to get over to the fly cache. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna drown.
Yeah, don't do that.
Never mind. There's some air. Oh, is that a precursor? I think it is, because it is just a white
Maybe.
square.
There's a lot of precursor things. I'll see whatever you're talking about 20 seconds later, so.
I mean, it was in the distance, the thing I was talking about. What's over here? A place that I could easily drown in, that's for sure.
Ooh, drownable locations. Always the best.
I mean, I could so get lost in that area, like, unbelievably easily.
Oxygen.
I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go now.
Well, I don't think last time you went into much of the greener, deep area. So if you could find that, I'm bad at explaining it, but
I'm in an area that has grass-like stuff.
there's an area
Looks
in
like
Below
kelp.
Zero that's like the blood kelp forest,
Oh god.
or the blood kelp region, but green.
Huh. Okay, whole fish. Can you please? Oh, never mind. I'll take. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm gonna have to dolphin out of here.
Ooh, dolphining.
Yeah.
Dolphin is a wonderful verb.
Well, that just didn't work at all. I didn't even go out of the water at all. Okay, never mind. I think that's just really tall.
Yeah, some of the ice shelves there look too tall for you. 'Cause the character can't even get on some of the smaller ice shelves that the penguins are on without getting on a different one first. The penguins.
Do I have all these? I think. Yeah, I do.
It's strange to me that you haven't faced any of the consequences of being near a Titan Hallfish yet.
Cool. Nope. I'm not even getting out of the water there. Nope. Guess I'm not going up there. Yeah, what did I say again? Because I do remember I picked up a... what would that have been? Game rewards for precursor... Oh, no. Sanctuary zero location data.
Oxygen.
Oh. Nope. Oh, that like just gets you full oxygen entirely. Hey, symbiote.
Symbiotes.
That makes
Those are
kinda...
the consequences of being near a Titan Hallfish.
Those were the consequences from being near a whole fish. My goodness.
Because there's supposed to be a lot of them. Because they live in symbiosis with the whole fish. That's why they have that name.
I mean, there was
And you
one,
just have...
and then there are none. Now there are none.
I mean, there was another one right behind you.
Operating on the...
Yeah, so the Pinnacarats eat them, but if you read the scanning stuff from them, you'll learn about why they get along with the whole fish.
Broadcast available. I'm gonna see if I can swim to the surface while I'm reading this. I succeeded.
It's probably a good call. It's important to breathe while you read. It's something that I learned at a young age.
Okay.
Listen, I read a lot as a kid. I'd be dead if I didn't breathe.
Don't quite know where I'm supposed to be going. I can make a habitat builder.
You gotta go down into the dark and the green area.
You know,
Just keep
I
looking for the
haven't
green
seen...
area. Like, I don't know enough of the Below Zero map to know where it is. I think I downloaded a copy of the map, so maybe I could direct you, but I actually have no idea where you would be in regards to the map, so... Because I'm not as helpful as I'd like to think I'd be.
Everything's so frozen. It's like the United States right now.
I think you were just on the opposite side of the map from where you're supposed to be. I think that's what it was. I don't know. The map is just a bunch of colors. It doesn't have anything labeling the colors. But if I had to guess, you're just not in the right place.
I mean, probably.
And I'm just taking guesses based off of what I would associate the different colors with. Just keep going the direction that you're going, I think.
Okay.
I don't. I'm watching 20 seconds after I'm talking to you, so I'm just hoping you stay in the same direction as what I'm seeing.
Passing 100 meters.
Just if you're above a deep area, just go down. That's the best advice I could give you.
That's what I did, and now I'm getting the plant things I was taking forever to find before. Oh, hello there. Good thing you don't seem too aggressive. I mean, you seem relatively aggressive, but not aggressive enough to actually eat me. Just enough to jump scare me.
Okay. I assumed you meant the brute shark, and I was right.
No, no, no. Darn crashfish.
Oh yeah, the crashfish are back. The Subnautica subreddit was genuinely very upset about that. They were like, out of all the things you have to bring back from the base game, you brought these jerks.
Oxygen.
I think I found the area that you'd probably be referring to.
I think so.
And I don't know if I want to go to this area.
Tyler, where else you gonna go?
I mean, there are other
With
things.
everything I've seen, people have gone into that hole that you've been in with the crashfish and the brute shark. Meanwhile, while you're at it, you should probably scan the brute shark, because I haven't actually seen what his PDA says. I don't know if it says anything yet. I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, I'm kind of already away from that area, and now I don't know where I am.
Oh, God.
Yep. Oh, what's that thing? Oh no, that's just another one of those. This thing's gonna die soon.
That's okay.
Oh, hi. Bye.
I went to look up stuff about the brute shark, and I'm seeing other creatures that are supposed to be in the game but aren't in it yet, and I'm just getting excited again. And also a bit sad in case they don't end up in there. I do not remember hearing about this creature. This one's strange. I have to keep this one in mind. Look up more about it later.
No! How dare you exist?
Well, that's rude.
Crashfish.
Well, it didn't exist very long now, did it?
Okay, but that one does now. Oh yeah, I might drown here.
That's okay.
Actually, no, I think I'm fine. Screen hasn't gone black yet. Okay, it's getting very black. Okay. Whoa, that was close.
Just be glad the game gives you a couple more seconds. It acts like it's gonna give.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to craft some more stuff before I start going around, because I don't have very much time underwater.
Yeah.
And my battery is basically dead right now.
Yeah.
I think I have an extra battery, but only one.
Well, you were very worried in the last stream about the quality of batteries that you've had. But now that you've got more ribbon plants, you could probably make more batteries.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
Fucking man, I just went down. What's that? Awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna chalk that up to like weird lighting. And now that's dead. and now you're trying to break something. What's this? Ooh, I found a glowy thing! No, crash fish. Oh no, there's no oxygen. No oxygen!
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm stuck on something. Okay, there's an oxygen plant. Oxygen plant! Ooh, okay, cool. I'm going up now. So I read a thing saying that there were no plans to add a VR mode to this version of the game. Like, to this game.
Mm,
Which
not
I
surprising.
think is fair considering how awful the other one is. Like, the only
Maybe
thing
they'll
that's...
work on that at a later point.
The only thing that was good for it was... I can't scan that thing. Oh, now I can scan it, the heck? Oh. Scanning the brute shark.
Yes! Because I tried to look up what its PDA said and I couldn't find anything. But I don't remember seeing it in any other vids. The brute shark's movements are kind of spastic.
Okay, let's see.
Like its neck looks too stiff for its body.
Brute shark. Common shark-like predator with low intelligence. Its relatively streamlined body enables fast navigation of tight spaces. Yellow/turquoise coloration provides camouflage in shallow waters. Slow moving, it ambushes small fish from above. Assessment: minor threat. Oh, it rains! It's raining!
Who would have thought that in a planet with water there would be such a thing as rain?
Going off the first game, not me.
They did a lot with weather for this game. It was something that I think they wanted to do in the first game, but didn't really.
I mean, now that they have it set up, they could, if they felt like it, probably.
Update it or something. Maybe.
I mean, depending on how they have it set up. But, like, a lot of the stuff in my project, there are times, like, on things I work on, there are times where I do something in one of them, and then I just decide, I'll just grab you and throw you in this one. I won't. There. So how am I gonna make... Am I able to make... There. Oh, and I can make a... So... That's not bad. But I do need silver, and I have absolutely no idea where silver comes from in this
I
one.
think there's outright silver outcrops now. Instead of just like limestone ones that the silver could be in, I think there's just
Sandstone page,
that
get it
sometimes silver
right.
could be in. Like, I would remember. I pay attention to the story of the game and the anatomy of the creatures. I don't pay attention to which outcrop has what item.
Oh, I threw all those away. Wow, they're just
Especially
not here.
since I never played much of the game.
So you just installed it and then haven't really done much with it. Where did those go? Too glad in my hands right now. I am not seeing where I dropped off the whatever it's called. Kelp stuff. It's not kelp. I forget what it's called.
Creepvine?
Yeah. I think it just stopped existing, so I'm gonna have to go and get more.
Maybe, yeah.
In which case, that would be interesting. Because that would mean that they added despawning.
Either that or you've been marking on the wrong side of your life pod thing.
That's true.
Because it looks in the footage like you were only around one half of it. And I think the other side is where it was. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Even, I still don't see it, but I also can't see very much of anything right now. Oh, there's some. Oh. Did I at least get two? I did not. Well, try titanium.
Oxygen.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, we got two. Imagine if these like life pod like things were in the first game just around the place. That'd be so convenient.
I kind of like that the first game throws you in with no warning, and then this game is like, hey, we'll give you some stuff to help. You already know how the game works. We might as well give you like a habitat builder here or there. And
When do you get a habitat? I had more.
at some point, I think once you finally get to where you're going, your character's sister says like, oh, we have to keep you from dying, so take this. And I think they send a habitat builder. I think they're supposed to. I don't remember. I don't know what goes on. I've honestly not, like I've played so many below zero videos in the background, and I haven't paid much attention to any of them.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I can make a rebreather too, which I'll probably want to make one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Except I need a wiring kit. So
It's funny because most of the people on the Subnautica subreddit killed the or destroyed the snowman that was in front of your place because they thought that was the only way they could get the rebreather. But you don't get the rebreather when you destroy the snowman, so they all just regretted it immediately. There was a whole discussion on it. It was great.
Yay! I have a feeling this is going to be a bit nicer at night. Don't shine it in my face.
Character just wants to look at things.
I can't see when she does.
Well, you can't be sure that it works without looking at it first.
I think there
Not
are
like
other
when
ways.
the light shines on anything else.
I like that you can break outcrops with a flashlight.
Mm. I mean, it looks like a pretty sturdy tool. It kind of looks like you're just carrying around a giant bright hammer, so...
Very bright hammer, yes.
I mean, you even hit it kind of like a hammer.
I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like they changed the storage. You used to right click to switch between containers, and now that's not the case. And if they did, that actually
I don't know.
because it seemed like right click was switch between containers and left click was like use or drag around. What was that? That was a weird noise. I don't know what I'm doing right. I'd look for silver. I don't know where silver would. Now what tools can I make? Air bladder. Air tool. That's useful. It's kind of weirdly convenient that this area happens to have some of the same stuff. Like plant-wise, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, they replaced the acid mushrooms with the ribbon stuff, and maybe they'll do that with a few other plants, but a lot of the ones are the same, yeah. I mean, the creep vines are a whole different color.
That's true. Don't have a fire. Had a fish.
Well, the last one you caught, you drank, so.
I promise I'm not gonna drink you. Not that this is much better fate. Being turned into like tool.
Can you just imagine somebody chasing you down saying that they needed part of your carcass to be able to breathe better?
Probably wouldn't give them part of my car.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now, I remember how this works. I think. Yep. Hey. Those things are kind of fun. I'm supposed to be looking for. Well, actually, I should be looking for silver. Because once I get silver, I can get things. Better O2 tanks. And then be able to easily go much rebreather, I believe, as well. What was. Oh, violet blue? Or bay? I don't know, I've been calling that blue in my brain. That does not say blue. Not even close.
Just counting on you to get better at reading. That's the secret undertone of why I made you play the game.
30 seconds.
I also think it's funny that you looked at that and you were like, violet, blue, no, it's violet bay? Not bay either. I think it's beau. Or bow. Yeah, something with a lot of vowels in it tends to be confusing.
Silver, where art thou?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Silver, no, you're
efficiency
lime.
decreased.
The live stream froze for a second.
Good.
Only for like half a second. And I'm the only person watching, so.
Oh, silver. Wait, what? Excuse me. Game.
30 seconds.
Here's the silver outcrop. Gives me titanium.
Yeah, well, I told you, it's an outcrop, it's not. You think after a while you could take all of the like shells of the outcrop and make use of them, though?
I like this just because you don't have to do any work. Also, apparently it speeds up the longer we're going up. So it's supposed to be decent at getting you places.
I guess that makes sense if it's like collecting gas from the water around it, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, the silver outcrop kind of looked like a shallow outcrop in the first game.
Yeah. I was trying to remember what it looked like.
30 seconds.
This map getting just as annoying as it could get in the first game. Like, it's a cool concept, but like, I never look at it. I got silver, yay! Where? Oh,
Yay!
no. I thought I'd seen more of the breathy thingies. I don't see any of the breathy thingies.
I think you passed one earlier.
Pick me up. I'm gonna die.
I think I just heard a gunshot go off in the neighborhood.
I died.
Okay.
Oh. Yep, the gunshot was me, apparently. I lost the silver, no.
You should be able to, find more pretty quickly, though.
Apparently not. That was the first silver I'd seen. I think that was because that was a slightly deeper area, though.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how to get back there. I wonder why they decided to replace it with silver outcrop.
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with what kind of materials can be found in different parts of Earth. Maybe there's something similar to how things work around here.
You know, it's like a stone outcrop. Like the gold outcrop.
So maybe closer to the poles there's more metals or something.
I think they renamed it so that it says what's in it. Like what more likely to be in.
Yeah. I don't think that would be a good enough cause for them to feel a need absolutely to do that though.
I am breathing through the ice.
Maybe there's just a little air pocket in the ice, or do you think you're just like sticking your face to the ice and inhaling deeply?
No, I shoved my head into the ice.
Okay.
Yeah, did you see it now?
Yeah.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Seconds.
I love the lighting that the little bowl plants cast, since it looks super dramatic and all that.
I can actually tell if I'm starting to think that maybe the sea glide is better to get up.
I don't know. You could time it later. Get to one place and then use that thing, and then get to the same place and use the.
I'm thinking about it too, and even just like the resources you need to get it, I'm thinking that might be so that you can explore a bit deeper and then like use that to get up before you have the sea glide, because it's very easy to make.
Because it does seem to be slower. Well, then you wasted the carcass of a bladderfish for that.
Oh well.
Poor bladderfish. Its carcass is immortalized in a tool that isn't all that helpful. And I guess it's
silver.
I guess it's still kind of a useful tool to have, just because if you want to save battery. But
yeah. Or like if it dies.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we got somebody talking in the chat.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. I'm just looking for silver, but I am also
Tyler's trying not to die. He drowned at one point.
Which is sad because that's, I think, the second time that ever happened in Subnautica. Like
yeah, because the only time you died when you played Subnautica the first time was the rest of us forced you to find a Reaper since none would spawn.
Yep.
I'm really proud of the fact that we were the only cause of death for you. It's just your gang of friends insisting you met a Reaper.
I think it's kind of funny. It's like, I would have survived the whole game. Although, to be fair, the game usually is pretty forgiving.
Yeah. Well, especially since when it says you have no oxygen, it still gives you quite a few seconds before your screen goes too dark and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think I got all the silver that was in this area. It's a little disappointing. Now I need to
what are you
find
planning on
area.
using the silver for again?
Another air tank and then a rebreather.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure they both silver.
Probably. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to the actual survival aspects of the game. I just like the fish.
I mean, let's see. rebreather, wiring kit, yeah, and yeah. I think I just need one more silver. But that, you know, of course, requires me to find one more silver. Ah, okay. Sorry. I mean, kind of fair. You've not attacked me yet, so like.
Oh no.
It was the fish that you say protect the whole fish.
Oh, the symbiotes?
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't hurting the whole fish. I just wanted to breathe.
The symbiotes are incredibly territorial and protective of the Titan Hallfish because they lay their eggs in the Titan Hallfish.
What?
And its jelly body.
Okay. Am I drinking their eggs?
No. When you take oxygen from the whole fish is like a side effect from a chemical reaction. I'm gonna have to double read its thing. Did you scan one of the symbiotes earlier, or did it get eaten before you got to finish scanning it?
I scanned it.
Okay.
This
Well,
one
if you
was
read
kinda...
that, it should tell you everything you need to know then.
Why are there spinning starfish things? Spinnerfish.
Oh yeah.
30 seconds.
Oh shoot.
I keep forgetting about the spinnerfish because I've only seen them like once or twice. Like I haven't heard anything about them or anything like that. I just saw them in the game at one point and I was like, oh yeah, those are a thing.
I want to scan the spinnerfish.
30 seconds.
Really? I just got air. Guess that didn't fill it up right. I'm gonna drown again. I might drown again.
Please don't drown again.
I'm totally gonna drown
If
again.
you do, you're gonna... you're just gonna complain about silver all over again.
I'm not gonna drown again. Unless that was ice. If that was ice, that would have been so sad. Gold outcrop. Which, I've only ever gotten gold from a gold outcrop, so I guess it's true to its name.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Hey, silver outcrop! Silver!
Hey! Hey!
Now we're going to figure out what's going on! Sort of, hopefully. Oh, I already died. Good thing I made quite a few of those.
I'm surprised that you really only ran into like one or two brute sharks and they haven't really done anything. Because they made the brute shark out to sound like it was going to be this way more impressive creature. And instead it's just kind of this dumb fellow wandering around.
Almost like a sand shark, almost.
I mean, the sand shark at least sounds threatening.
That's
I don't
true.
think they implemented much noise stuff into this yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think about
Oh,
it.
by the way, I saw a thing. The peeper, I think, if I'm remembering this right, I could be wrong. I think the voices that they did for the peeper was just one of the developers like squeaking, and then they just sped up the sound.
That would actually be really funny.
Yeah, like I think the chirping of the peeper is just a normal person making noise, and they just see how it goes.
Okay. Not gonna be... Although I can see it right there. And I have a flashlight.
So I looked up some stuff on the symbiote, just its behavior, and then the databank entry that comes up for it. They are small, aggressive that live in a symbiotic relationship with fish. They lay eggs within the blue gel-like substance that's in the tail hollow of the Titan hallfish, and then the eggs can extract nutrients and oxygen from the whole fish to grow. And in return, they guard it from any potential predators that can come near it. And then they also clear its body from parasites.
I was horrified for a second. I thought I accidentally ate a peeper.
Oh no.
I dropped it, but like it made a weird sound, and so I wasn't sure.
Especially to eat one raw and alive.
Yeah.
So it says the symbiote is a small, fast predator that nests inside the hull of a titan hellfish and defends them at all costs. They feed mostly on overconfident predators that attack the titan hellfish. They expend huge energy reserves to move quickly and strike their targets. They are dependent on receiving additional warmth and oxygen from the titan hellfish. And then the waste left behind by the symbiotes is absorbed by the titan, which allows it to gain more nutrients to survive. So it's like a very good example of a symbiotic relationship, hence the name symbiote. The beak of a symbiote is very similar to his family of parrots.
Huh.
I see it because I'm looking at a picture of them like facing straight forward from one of their model designs, and they do look like a very disturbed bird. Like they look very aggressive and slightly decapitated.
There we go. That is significantly better. Of course, I only have one pet right now. There we go.
It's funny because you just said "there you go" in real life. About half a second after your recording said "there you go," meaning you said it like 19 seconds apart from yourself. But
Right.
me listening to you and the stream, it sounded like an echo. That's strange.
Oh. Now to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Also, maybe I should have made food before. Fine game. I'll eat. No, I actually find it kind of strange that the game doesn't have some of the same computer audio logs. Actually, I don't think there's really even... I don't actually think that there's been a computer that talks to me, actually. Except for I think one time it said that it was booting in emergency mode.
Yeah, I think they altered the voice a bit too. I think it's the same voice, but they lowered the like deepness of its audio, and maybe sped it up a bit. I don't know.
Well, I'm wondering if they did that because you actually have people that you're talking to now.
Maybe.
Salt, don't I? Yeah.
Did you read the databank entry on the whole fish before?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't
Do you
think
remember
so.
it saying that they're slow, stupid, and delicious?
No.
Okay, because that's the first thing that their databank entry says. And I completely forgot about that.
So that's actually hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, the best databank entry in the game right now is just that the one for the Arctic Peeper is just one of the developers talking. Because they didn't come up with it to say in the Arctic Peeper yet. But, like, it's like a peeper, but, you know, Arctic. Apparently they make the oxygen-rich water because their complex gills draw cold water in, and then as it warms, it releases oxygen.
Oh yes, low,
Their
stupid,
bodies
and
just
delicious.
exist solely to warm water.
Sorry, what?
Just that they take in cold water, and then as they warm it up, it releases oxygen. So their bodies are just there to warm up water, and the oxygen's more of a side effect.
Fast prey fish, camouflage against the ice. Researcher notes. Don't like the auto-generated name? Suggest ice clops. assessment edible.
Yeah.
Is that what you're referring to with the Arctic paper?
No, I think I don't remember. It might have been when somebody just had one in their inventory and Hub, but it was one of the developers saying like, "Man, I love this game, but hey, it's in early access. I hope you enjoy it," or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna check this out right now because it was a really sweet message. I think I sent it to Hangouts.
Hello, penguin friend. This is just. I think this was at least. Yep.
Okay, if you hover over an Arctic peeper in your inventory, it says like the peeper from the first game, but Arctic. Help me. JK, I love my job, and it's early access. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying the game. I thought it's sweet.
Adorable.
I actually went back.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
What just happened?
We'll see it in a second.
I suppose I will see it in a second. I'm guessing the penguin dies. Oh no, the penguin teleports.
No, not quite.
Okay.
Bye, penguin. I think you're probably over here somewhere.
Okay, so I saw something on the subreddit that was similar to this. I think it's just an issue sometimes that the penguins just show up way above the ice and just slowly descend down to sea level. Because somebody had a video clip that was like that, and people were like, wow, the heavens are just sending us birds.
I mean, to me it looked like I just kicked it and it went flying.
No. Oh, that would be horrible.
Like it was an accidental kicking. So it could just be like it being super dramatic.
I feel like an accidental kicking is a bad thing to write a police report.
Okay, so now I can go deeper.
Yes.
But I still don't know where I'm wanting to be going deeper.
Probably in the down area.
Like, I went into a down area here. And
Yeah,
now...
I'll do it again.
Now there's no more down.
Because I know there's other places in the map that you can get to. I don't really know how to get there, because like I said, I haven't been paying too much attention to the layout of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it should come from the cavern that you're in.
Oh! So. Hello.
Hello?
That looks hot. Sorry, what were you saying about the cavern I'm in?
Just trying to look at the map, which is, like I said earlier, just a bunch of color splotches. I'm assuming that the color splotch that I think you're in leads to the color splotches that you're supposed to be in. But I don't know, because there's not like a legend saying where you're going or not.
Makes sense. So you think I'm supposed to be going down there? Or
Probably.
in there?
Just keep going forward and down, and hopefully you find where you need to go before you run out of options. And yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking, because like that seems like kind of a middle of
Well,
nowhere place. Well, not middle of nowhere.
Story-based, I think there's still something you need to do.
I'm still confused because I feel like by now the emergency supply cache should have gone away off my screen. Because usually when you go to those blips, they go away. So unless
I think you
it's
can
just not...
turn them off if there's something in it. I don't know, double check the area.
That's what I'm doing now. It's like, I know you can manually turn them off, but like typically they automatically turn off when you've completed what you're supposed to there. At least
Yeah,
that's
maybe
how it
double
worked
check.
in the first game.
Because I think that area is supposed to lead you towards Because there's a lot more story stuff that's going to happen in this that I'm really excited for you to find out about. And also, for some reason, I managed to completely forget during the time that we've been streaming.
All I know is that something happens with precursors, but like I don't think that's much of a spoiler. Because like that's kind of like duh. Something's gonna happen with the precursors. Something's already happened with the precursors.
You know, with them endangering an entire planet and.
Well, even just the with them saying my like with the facility saying my name.
Yeah. I like how the dialogue with the voice acting feels kind of rushed. Like the characters have a response to what happened before it finishes happening. Because like when the base talked to Robin, it said like concede, do not go any further. And she said, "How do you know my name? I come in peace." It's like, oh, geez, calm down. You're talking very quickly for somebody who's just found this strange event.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here.
Yeah. I don't know, because there should be another audio event that happens. So just keep wandering the area. Maybe you'll cursor. Because there's supposed to be another entrance nearby.
I'm wondering if like, because I don't remember.
I've got a lead for you.
Oh,
An
wait.
alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges. 200 meters down.
There we go.
I need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Boss's orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
So 200 meters
Because
down, it
salaries cost
says.
less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please, just tell me what you find. And don't get me into trouble.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I think that's what it's trying to tell me, and I think I have to go down here?
Yeah.
Because it would make sense since there's a hole right here, right where I would have gotten that audio thing. I think.
Yeah, because there's supposed to be another precursor entrance that your character finds, not long after going to the supply cache.
Looks like a volcanic thing almost.
Because, like, the most crucial event to the beginning of the story happens even this early in early access, which is pretty impressive.
Well, I can't tell what's going on. There we go. That's helped a little. I'm starting to think that this isn't the right way, but hard to tell.
I imagine it should be just because of its location. Like, Sam did say around the Twisty Bridges. So maybe there's an area where the Twisty Bridges go deeper?
And the
Instead of
Twisty Bridges would be like the thing that almost looks like what they were planning to do with that one biome in the first game, right?
Yeah, the Twisty Bridges is kind of the shallower part of it, because the deeper area is a version of Blood Kelp. The Twisty Bridges are the, they kind of look like the tentacles of like a leviathan.
Yeah, they reminded me of Sea Emperor.
Yeah. And they're all covered in like little shining blue barnacles and stuff. It's very beautiful. I love it. I'm surprised that that's the biome that they put you in at the entrance, though. I expected it to be a biome you'd find later on, but it's just the first thing you run into, which is pretty cool.
They want to show you how gorgeous they can make the game. And how easily you can drown in these things. I mean, I'm getting higher, but like, oh, there's the exit. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of twisting and turning in the Blood Kelp area.
Okay. So, Twisted Bridges. I mean, really, this probably should be the kind of thing I play, not as a stream, because like there's so much.
There's a lot of grinding for materials and all that. But
Yeah.
since it's in early access, I think it's worth doing it in a stream, since it would take you a long time to be able to upload it afterwards. Doing it anything in early access to record to put up like a month later wouldn't really be worth it.
Mm.
Because just a note to anybody watching, Tyler recorded the entirety of his first playthrough with the original game of Subnautica. It's just taking a long time to go through and edit, so that'll be up in the future. Hopefully, one day, maybe, perhaps.
So much. Crash fish.
That's rude.
I mean, I'm nearly 200 meters down it.
Yeah, and it looks like you're in the right area. I probably should have been paying more attention when I was looking at stuff on the game.
Oh, what? What's that?
Probably something, if I had to guess.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is saving. I don't see anything. I don't know that I'm supposed to be going this deep here.
Yeah, I guess stay around 200 meters? Because I don't remember seeing anything that far down either.
I think...
We've got you on GPS. You're
Oh.
close to the sanctuary. Do you see anything?
Some alien structures dotted about. I'll see where they lead.
I don't see... Oh yeah, there. Okay, yeah, there's a giant hole there that I wonder if that's going to be relevant later.
Maybe. I know that there's a point in the game where you can go into a, like, open...
In open what?
Sorry, I was listening to the stream. There's supposed to be, like, an open enough area for some of the slightly larger creatures. They're like half the size of a reefback, but there's some of those about that you can run into, and I'm not sure how you get to that area, but some of the creatures are there. And a returning old friend.
Oh. I really hope it's not the one that I don't like. Which I feel like there's a relatively large chance that it is.
I can assure you that you'll be probably pretty pleased with what you find.
Oh.
But that probably won't be for a while, because you need to get through the story stuff first.
That's fine, I'll probably spend a decent amount of time today playing. Okay, glad this place has oxygen. Still hate the fact that when you run... By the way, is the stream being choppy at all?
Every now and then it gets grainy, but not very often. And not as grainy as it got when we first began streaming.
Absence of hostility
Are you
sufficient.
alive? Or a computer?
What is the difference?
I want to meet the people who built this place. What do you want?
For you to stay here.
With you?
Forever.
Why?
Your masters will seek to harness my power.
You've met Altera then?
It is what we would do.
People will come for me.
They will also stay here. That is all.
I waited my life for this. I'm not your enemy. Hello?
Dialogue. One thing that does bother me about the Subnautica games, it's like a minor thing. When you run, you can't see with the flashlight.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Puts it down.
Anyways, what are your theories about what you just discussed with the facility?
Uh, that it's a computer, I think. Or maybe it's the precursor's brain. I don't know. I think those were saved in the first game.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you think is?
Hmm?
Why do you think this is going to be significant to the story in the future?
It's
I want to hear
not
what you're
allowed to
thinking
leave.
before stuff happens. Yeah. Yeah.
um,
You're not really drawing any new conclusions. You're supposed to be theorizing and all that, like a smart person.
I have not enough information.
Good. Not even the inkling of a thought of a thing.
No. When I'm playing these games, a lot of the times.
What is this room for?
Do not touch anything. You would not understand.
Do not touch it, you would not understand.
Peacefully.
The high piece. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna touch everything. How dare you? My flashlight really isn't doing very much. I guess I'm gonna put it away. Initiate download sequence. Oh no, you're
I'm excited.
laughing.
I'm excited. Also, Robin gets really snarky coming up. Like, she gets an attitude because of all this stuff. Great. I love her personality.
Okay. Hello. Precursors were downloaded into her. Oh. Oh goodness. I think they won.
Download complete. You have no concept for what has just occurred.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I know it hurt. What happened?
Download capacity was identified in your cerebral cortex.
You're in my head?
It is uncomfortable. Return me.
Release the force fields first.
Return me, or I will destroy your orbital station.
Why not do it now?
My survival chance increases if I do not draw attention.
I don't think you have the power. I think you're scared.
Then I will destroy you. I am experiencing technical difficulties. Do not move. Do not move. Errors. Hibernating.
I didn't mean to scare you. What is happening?
I mean, the facility is open now, so like, there's that. Huh. I think we're going to become friends.
I just like how Robin goes into a mysterious place, ends up with an alien inside of her brain, and she has the audacity to be like, I don't think you have the power to destroy things. And he's just like, oh, she called my bluff. I jumped into this person's mind and they called my bluff. She's so spiteful, it's great. I love her character.
Yeah, I'm enjoying her characters.
It's not often that a game involving other living creatures would result in a human being my favorite. I like the human. I also like how, as soon as she said, like, I don't think you have the power to destroy. Technical difficulties, please do not move. It's like, no. I'm not gonna listen to you, Mr. Alien, sir. I'm gonna jaunt around. Go for a stroll. You're stuck with me now. This is what's gonna happen.
Whoa, that's new. New symbol! And potential silver! No, titanium. That was your disappointment. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't continue going deeper, and I got to the place that allowed me to go another few hundred meters down.
I think you might want a vehicle for that, but I'm not sure if the vehicle. I'm not sure if
Ah,
the underwater vehicles are
shoot!
implemented. Oh, I know. Uh-huh.
No, I don't need you now. Guess who decided they wanted to pay a visit right as my battery to the Sea Glide died? Crash fish!
Oh no. You said that right as the stream was getting to the crash fish sound. So you said, "Guess what happened as soon as my battery died?" And I looked, and your battery just hit 0. I heard that.
Oh,
That timing was impeccable for me.
fire crate. Oh, that. And eating chow? Leverages your own body heat to provide an additional layer of thermal insulation for a short period.
Oh yeah, temperature gauging hasn't been added to the game yet, so that won't really be useful yet. Because they were going to add a temperature meter to the corner, like your oxygen meter and stuff, but it's not in yet.
I remember that they were planning on doing something like that for the first game, but they couldn't find a way to get all my stuff from when I died. Or was this? I don't remember having this stuff actually. Oh yeah, no, this is stuff when I died. Yep. Now I don't actually know what to do.
Did you make it inside the
Oh,
sanctuary?
there.
Yep.
Anything unusual?
What?
We're getting
Like
odd
what?
readings from your biometrics.
Malfunction, maybe?
I want to make sure. We're sending down a disposable bioscanner.
Oh my goodness.
Take a sample and send it up in the cargo rocket.
Okay, I'm on it.
You don't feel like telling them any of what just happened? Because I feel like that may be the kind of thing they're referring to.
Hey, you in there? We're in
Yeah,
trouble.
Robin seems to be a bit paranoid about informing people what's
They'll
going
do the
on.
same if I don't.
Return me to the sanctuary,
So you can trap me again? No.
then I will mask my presence. Initiate the scan.
Udall Family Archived Voice Log Part 1. Alien Chirping. Young Ramen PDA. Describe Whalian Toadworm Hibernation Behavior. PDA. That toadworm thing are an endangered species which hibernates most of the year in leaf-filled burrows. Disturbed, they emit a characteristic chirping sound and should be returned to a warm, enclosed environment as soon as possible. Warm, enclosed environment. Gasp. Sound of Robin running off. The chirping goes with her until they are out of earshot. Sound of Robin returning. Gun Sam screams, and chirping louder this time. What did you do? Nothing. What is that thing? An Awalian toadworm. You put it in my bed.
Seek
I
fluid
didn't.
intake immediately.
Why would you? What is this stuff? It's in my hair. Be careful, it needs the slime to hibernate. It's endangered. You can just make more. So what? I'm telling Mom. Don't. That's amazing. Okay. Water.
I love that this little look back into their
Into their what? Hello? What were you saying?
I don't know. I thought I said a complete sentence. I might have zoned out and was watching the stream. I don't know. I keep mixing up when I'm talking versus us talking on the stream since I'm listening to both. I like how it gives some insight onto their childhood and their relationship growing up and then their behaviors got older and stuff.
I'm a bit confused by the symbols. Okay, so I got the scanner thing. I also like that with this thing, you don't stop moving when you get into the pod, so you're like flung forward a bit. Like you keep your momentum. This looks like something that would be attached to the prawn suit. Oh,
Sam,
that's
I've got the
cool.
sample. Looks normal.
It's so cool.
Okay, good. Send it up ASAP. The cargo rocket should be on your HUD.
Will do.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Good thing the Kara virus is gone, right?
Yeah.
Pretty unfortunate if that was still a thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Since I'm on
I
the
think I
planet.
mentioned it before, but the story is happening like I
Yeah,
think approximately a year after Riley Robinson gets home and informs everybody what's going on. But I don't think the Arctic was ever really in danger. Because
I thought there was like an audio log saying that this area, well, the entire planet was now thriving, whereas before.
yeah, I don't remember.
Oh. I mean, to me it would make sense that the car was everywhere since the precursors were everywhere.
Yeah, it does make sense, but at the same point, like the facilities that are here and stuff don't seem to be research facilities so much as maybe housing facilities for them.
Well, and there is also the fact that these ones aren't damaged, so...
Yeah. Well, and the only thing holding back the dangers of the Grar during the rest of the planet was the peepers swimming through the vents. But there are no vents here, and the there aren't any normal peepers here. So I think that if the Grar were to reach this area, then they would probably be all dead, since they wouldn't have a way to bring the enzyme to it.
That was sort of a waste of a first aid kit, but I don't think I used them often enough to
Yeah.
take up that much space.
Yeah, well, especially being in early access.
I mean, I'm probably gonna lose the save soon. Not necessarily.
Yeah, and there aren't really any major threats to your life to warrant the need for one, unless you run into crash fish and brute sharks repeatedly.
Really?
Or get munched on by symbiotes.
Hmm.
I think those are the only predatorial creatures in the game.
Oh. Okay. Where the... I don't need the heating gel right now.
No, temperature hasn't been implemented in the game at all.
So I don't need air bladder, I don't think. I think this is probably what used to be there. And Pathfinder. Okay. It's 500 meters out. There. Oh geez, yeah, that's far away. Because that would have been about the distance, I believe, from the ship to the islands. Both of the islands. In the first game. Not the ship, life pod. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh no. Oh, hi! I hate you. But it's cool seeing you. Okay, really? Leave me alone. I mean, that's kind of what I get for trying to stay.
Yeah, I forgot that they put the bone sharks in both. I remember people talking about it. I completely forgot about it though. I would have warned you otherwise.
Whoa!
Tyler,
Rock
you cut up the
puncher?
bone shark? Tyler, that was incredibly rude.
I did it so it'd swim away. I didn't want to kill it. Wait, rock puncher. What?
Oh yeah, the rock punchers.
What? Huh. I imagine they don't do the same purpose that they were originally going to.
I think for a while they were talking about changing them to being an ice
Changing them to being what?
for the ice punchers instead of rock punchers. They're not gonna do that, I don't think, but
I'll just keep myself
they were gonna
warm
have
in this
them-
hot spring. I think that's what this is gonna be. I'm actually pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be. I also imagine the flowers are meant for warmth too, since they burn you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they actually kind of look like radiators too.
It's funny because the community was really confused when we first saw them because they do look a lot like mesmers. And we're like, what purpose does this flower, plant, animal thing have to do with the mesmers since they seem to look like them? So we were all coming up with crazy theories on it.
Yeah, I think it's just because of the way they look at you and since they kind of flower up.
Yeah. Well, because they look at the character like a sunflower looks at the sun. Like they just follow you. It's interesting that they'll be closed up until you approach, though.
I hate that I keep getting to places when it's dark out. I also just realized, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be going to the cargo rocket.
Yeah. Because you gotta send your sample up to Sam.
I didn't see a rocket though. Now I'm kind of confused. Wait, what?
There's definitely one there. Because I've seen it in previous playthroughs.
I'll just search around in the dark. So it's not at the waypoint, it's at the island then? Just in general?
Probably. I don't know.
So I head back to the waypoint because I was like, oh, it's probably near there, but I don't think it is. I didn't see anything like that.
Yeah, it's odd.
Oh, and here's a lamp. So I think it's over here.
It should be then, yeah.
I want to explore more, but it's too dark. I can't see anything. Hopefully by the time I get to the ship, it becomes day.
Yeah, hopefully it gets later soon. I mean, it wouldn't be too big of a deal to just be around it at night because it's just a smaller-ish thing designed solely for sending your sample up to the Vesper, but...
I mean, just so I can explore it a bit easier.
Yeah, true.
Oh, so it's like a base area. Oh, it's like an actual base area. Cool.
Yeah. You're there for a research purpose, and presumably you've been there for a while. Somebody named Jeffries that they just never talk about. It actually bugs me that they're all like, Jeffries is missing? Whatever. Find him. But, since they are for a research crew, they have a lot of stuff everywhere.
Let me get warm, because that's implemented into the game already. Okay. Oh, what was that? What am I scanning? Oh, multi-purpose room. I imagine I'm going to be able to build stuff soon then.
Yeah. Real soon, I think.
Wait, really? I have to start the scan over. Gonna get bulkhead too? Don't need to get. That's big. Okay. I think the lighting's a bit broken here. That's very dark. Oh, there's the moon thing.
New blueprint acquired.
The moon thing.
Why are there
You
two
mean
different?
planet moon?
New blueprint.
To get a vast selection of chair choice.
Planet moon. Can I jump out over the water there? That looks like that'd be a different area.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to double check the map when I see where you're at.
Just get swarmed by ghost leviathans.
Luckily, I don't think that happens anywhere on the map.
Well, I mean, if I go out of bounds, what's gonna stop me?
New blueprint.
I don't know. I don't think anything will. Because I've seen people going pretty far and there wasn't really any dangerous things out there. There are things out there though.
That sounds both ominous, but also not at all, because it said there's no dangerous things.
There are things out there. I don't know if it's in that direction, but if you go into deeper water, there are two creatures that you'll find. One is a recurring one, and then another's a new one. And you can interact with the new one, and it's really sweet, and I love it. You could do 2 interactions with it. And so when you find this creature, I'm going to require that you stick around it until you figure out both of the interactions. Because they're kind of picky on what side of the creature you have to be on and stuff for it to work.
What side of the creature? Oh, I think it's gonna be a bit bigger than I initially thought when you mentioned that.
I said like half the size of a reef back
Oh,
earlier.
I didn't realize that you were referring to the same thing.
Yeah. That's why I repeated it, because I knew I wasn't being super clear both times.
Well, I can't go up that ladder for some reason. I'm just gonna go over here. Okay, I'm very confused as to why so many people on my friend list are just like spamming the games that they're playing. I don't know if it keeps crashing for them or what's going on.
Huh. Is there just like a constant thing going on in the saying that your friends are playing games?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, that would drive me insane. It's a good thing I don't have any.
I mean, it's not constant, but it's often enough that I'm like, what's going on? I hope I don't have to scan the observer. I can.
I don't think you need to for anything. Just go to the rockety dude.
I mean, I guess this is a research, like, this group of people are research, so they would probably come with observatory with them, since that was the purpose.
Yeah. Well, theoretically they came with all of these things with them, they just didn't expect to have to build more. So maybe that's why. I don't know, because your character doesn't have a habitat builder. And her sister's like, oh yeah, we need to keep you alive. I guess I should send you one of those.
Excuse me, game, what? I mean, I have a repair tool on me that I made when I started much. Okay. So that's kind of convenient. But still, really? Where did I put the card? Here, take that. I'm sure you could use that too. Oh, it does negative health too. Oh, gross! It's making like a slimy sound if I pick it up. This seems a bit excessive to send this amount of stuff I'm sending.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if your only coworker is missing, and you're left alone on an alien planet and some weird thing happening, that makes your family very suspicious. It's kind of understandable that they would maybe want to play us again. Just saying, you've got an alien in you now. They don't know that, but they know something happened. This does feel excessive, but they're anxious.
Payload inbound, Vesper.
Understood. If anything's wrong, we'll come get you. Hey, why not take a couple days R&R up here anyway?
Why don't you take a jaunt down here? Remind yourself that life comes in colours besides white, off-white and grey.
And temperatures
So the footage
below
just got
zero.
up for me, and I see that
No
you
thanks. But speaking of freezing to
stood
death,
right
you've been
underneath
saying
the
that we
rocket.
still need transport.
You're
It didn't
trusting
kill
with
me.
a snow fox.
I
If
also
can find
noticed
a
that you
version of the
saved
truth
right
that
beforehand.
authorises it.
Credit
You're
too.
amazing. If you're listening, Altera, she's amazing. Promote this person.
What?
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Love you!
Why is that the thing that crossed your mind to do? Like, I'm not surprised, but
So I just saved. So wait, now I'm super confused. That all seems like open now. Like I'd just be able to swim out infinitely, but I know that's not the case, right? Still confused now.
I also I liked Robin's attitude call that Sam just had with her, where she's like, "Ah, you're great. Hey, Altera, if you're listening, give this person a raise."
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, I love Robin's attitude. She's great. She's very different from Sam, though.
So I'm going to the emergency supply cache, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. You're staying on the ice, you'll need transport. Pressing me with a snow fox. If I can find a version of JK off it. Oh. Is that the vehicle?
Yeah, the snow fox isn't even one of the vehicles. I don't
That's
remember
adorable.
I don't remember if it's actually implemented into the game yet or not.
Oh.
I remember seeing people messing with some of the vehicles, but I don't remember seeing the snow fox. I don't remember.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing now. I think I'm supposed to go that waypoint.
I think so. You could also color code the waypoints so that any new ones that you get will be only you have. Maybe that'll help make sure which ones are new.
You lied to your master.
Oh, hi. Yeah, Altera was listening. I covered our ass. And she's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
Are you... Can you read my thoughts?
Do humans think?
Listen, I am thrilled to meet you, and I would love to help you, but you need to get out of my head.
If you will not return me, you must release me to another vessel.
Love it. How?
I am uncertain. Your brain is restricted. I will inform you when I process the data.
I'll keep Altera off our backs till then.
You were more polite when we met.
Yeah, process that.
I will try.
We were more polite when we met. Yeah, process that.
Well, I like how she says, can you read my thoughts? And he goes, do humans think? I like that line.
Yeah. Like, no, she wouldn't have said that. Or she was being sarcastic when she said that. Hello, Rock Puncher. Are you violent towards me? Ow, 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 ow. Like how all the lead Or all the outcrops in this area are just floating. So that would be where I came from. So this would be the new area, I think. Or not necessarily new area, but new waypoint. Being early access, this is a lot of story stuff. I guess
Yeah.
they did have the benefit of having a lot of the gameplay done now, so they could throw some stuff in.
Yeah. So they managed to get quite a bit figured out. I don't think there's too much more to go on story-wise. Another discussion or two, and then a pop-up will happen saying that like you've gotten as far in the game, the story stuff goes, and some of the mechanics will be a bit more now. But you're still allowed to roam around and stuff. And once that happens, you should wander around and see if you could find the other creatures that I've mentioned, because you won't find them during the story stuff from early access.
Shoot. Nope, that's not where I need to go. Well. I'll probably go back to my life pod thing then, and hopefully that'll trigger the next event. This game looks so different from the first game.
Yeah. I love all of the detail in the Twisty Bridge biome now.
I love the Twisted Bridge biome. This game I feel like feels a lot more professionally done in some ways, like in regards to the art, because like it feels a lot more seamless than the first game, which is kind of weird considering you look in the distance and the ice looks a bit weird. But like all the underwater stuff doesn't look strange. Whereas
Yeah,
like there's a lot of loading things with the first game.
Yeah. Well, even the flow from like one biome is more fluid than in the first game, where it's like, oh, you're in the safe shallows, and lift drop, and then there's the creep vine, and over there is another thing, and stuff like that. So I think this has a more steady transition between biomes.
So do I just wait till the next part?
I don't know.
Contractor Goodall,
Oh,
come in.
yep.
Why are you being cute?
I have the CEO on the line.
Goodall, this biosample you sent us, it bears no resemblance to your biometrics.
I think
And the alien facility, it spoke your name?
that's...
What is happening down there, Goodall? I would ask your colleague, only he disappeared. Silence! Where is the other one?
Here, sir.
If you mean to make Vice President manage your people.
Yes, sir.
What is this, bien oui? I said senor.
Sir, if I could just...
He's gone.
Sam, I'm sorry.
I've been stuck in middle management since I graduated.
I know. I'll try harder.
I have to go.
Still though, now what?
I think you have another conversation with Mr. Alien.
I was thinking that probably be the...
Yeah, I think there's at least one more, maybe two. I think one. Because he gives you a name to call him. So it won't just say alien voice all the time dialogue anymore.
Sweet. I'm not sure what to do now, since I have pretty much every tool that I need, and
Yeah.
I've explored all the nearby area, and I have no new waypoints. Oh, there it goes. Placeholder. Sam, Robin, you might be down there on your own a while. I'm sending down a builder tool so you can make yourself at home.
There it is, yeah.
Oh, what just slammed on my life pod? Where are you sending it down from? I got no waypoint. I'm so confused. Am I supposed to do a waypoint?
I don't think so.
Well then how do I know where— oh, there it is. Like if I don't get a waypoint for it, then it's gonna take quite a while for me to find it.
This is Vespa calling all contractors planetside.
It's her revenge for
Updated mission
you
objectives.
getting her in trouble with the
Please
Vice
study
President
your
CEO
individual
guy.
briefings. Remember,
It's just a
failing
good
to
luck
deliver
finding your
on
tools.
objectives will result in payment deductions and/or your removal from the planet. Be safe.
I like how I can't open the supply drop until it reaches the ground.
New blueprint acquired.
It's just impossible, I guess.
You can't hold it up while it's sinking in the water. It's too much effort to just, open it.
Please study your individual briefings. Remember, failure to deliver on objectives will result in payment deductions and/or your removal from the planet. I mean, did you not just see what just happened? Like, I sent you my DNA, and it wasn't my DNA. I think that there should be a bit more concern. Right? The Search and Rescue Leviathan Genetic Research Program and Data Retrieval Research Base Omega. Research data at the base may provide vital tools. So are these things I can actually look at?
I don't think so. Not yet, anyways.
Right. I forgot how expensive things are built. So that's the end of the story thing, right?
No.
No?
You talk with the alien one more time at least.
Oh, right, of course, because you said it gives you a name.
Yeah. I like how that conversation goes. Robin is so rude to the alien.
Hmm. I mean, understandably so.
But also, like, this creature far more powerful than you
I
is
mean,
now in your brain.
Can't really do much.
I know, but this thing is now in your brain and you're to mock it.
I found a nun and filtered water. Well then. So they just have supply drops all over it?
Processing is complete. You will build me a new vessel.
How? What kind of vessel?
I have not granted you permissions for that information.
I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Which data formats do you accept?
Words, mostly?
I have added the information to your databank.
Thank you. Listen, I need something to call you.
We do not use words that way.
I used to have a pet barwol. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append my seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No. No. Alan. It's perfect. Let me see about that vessel.
Thanks for playing Early Access. 1. Story and gameplay from here are very broken until later updates continue at your own. Oh, I didn't get to finish that. Oh dare. Continue at my own what?
Risk.
Probably.
I'm looking at it on the stream too. So.
Oh. Now I have that. No idea what to do. Because I don't know how to continue the story even if I wanted to, even though it said continue it.
As far as I know, no more story elements happen because I don't think other ones included, even in there. But you can go in the area where you old friends and new friends.
Oh. How would I survive down there, though?
I don't know if it's super deep or if it's just out and away.
Oh.
Because some of it was in pretty shallow areas. Or like the water was really deep, but you could stay near the surface and still find them.
I see. Even still, I have no idea where that'd be. I like how I just have a nun. And it just doesn't exist. I'm just holding nothing. Okay. So now what? What should I do?
Wander into the mysterious ocean. Presumably. Maybe take a battery with you for backup in case your thing dies before you get there.
I have 3 backup batteries.
Good call.
I mean, that's not really a call at all. That's just what I've had.
That's good to have them on you. That's the good call.
Let's see where I can go. I'd look more into the base building, but like overall it still looks fairly similar to the first game, so like...
Yeah, I think most of it's pretty much the same. Just if you need emergency oxygen and you're kind of in an area, spontaneously build a room and duck into it for air.
I'd have to get power for it though.
Not for air.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, you need to power the room or else you don't get oxygen from the rooms.
I don't remember that.
That was at least the case in the first game.
I don't know, I've never
That was the
played much of the
case
first game, so.
in the bases and in the subs. So like, if it was out of power, the Seamoth, for example, would tell you to swim to the surface.
I don't remember any of that. Granted, most of the stuff that I watched in the original game was when it was still pre-release, and I never paid much attention to base things, so... I don't pay attention to the functionality of the game, only the creatures in it. Oh, by the way, you can swim through a Titan Hellfish. The hole in their bodies is big enough for your characters to fit through, it just doesn't look like it based off the camera.
Whee!
Imagine if this were to be in
Whee!
VR.
Whoa, that was just like perfectly through.
imagine if this were in VR, how big they would look, since they don't look very big.
Yeah. Ice, go home, you're drunk. That's just whole fish. I don't think it's this area. Partially because this area doesn't look finished. Like, at all. Oh, there's a space station. Oh, whoa, game. On this rumbling. Oh, that might have been thunder.
Probably.
Ice is so pretty. The mountains are so pretty in the background too.
Yeah. It'll be great to see what other details they work up in the other biomes and stuff.
Oh, whoa. Just realized that there was a... Hi, what are you two doing here? Slowly descending. May just be swimming around for a while. Because, again, not really quite sure what I'm looking for. Hello. More of them are falling. Guy.
Yeah, I guess their spawn points aren't set up.
And there was a sand shark too. Okay, every fish is falling from the sky.
Hey, I think it's a problem with their spawning locations.
Whoa, what's that? What's happening?
It looks like you're just withstanding an apocalypse. There's lightning and dirt and ice.
Okay, why is the game freaking out at me?
Probably because things are falling from the sky.
Okay. Stasis rifle fragment obtained.
From the heavens.
And here's the second one. I kind of feel like these aren't supposed to be here.
New blueprint acquired.
I mean, the devs did say that the game is pretty broken. I don't remember anybody finding a stasis rifle before. I mean, I wasn't paying a ton of attention to...
It's like a million stasis rifle here. Everything is falling from the... Whoa! Hello, whales! Oh, glow whale, yeah.
Yes, the glow whales. Okay, those were the new friends I was telling you. You can interact with them.
I'm gonna ride you. Oh, never mind, I'm gonna go inside you. I don't know, can I poke your eyes? That would be an interaction.
I mean, kind of. You kind of can.
can you eat me? Is that a thing? Is that what she's referring to?
No, although I did have a dream where one tried to attack me.
Oh, well. Saw it for a second. There we go. Am I riding you? I think I'm riding you.
If you're above its back, then your arms are...
I mean, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, then you probably are. I'll see you in a few seconds.
Wow, you're bringing me close enough to the air that I can breathe. Oh, because you're a whale, so you need to breathe.
Glad you made that connection.
I like how there's the seam down its back.
It's weird that the bone sharks in the area around you are like really pink. I keep staring at them, they're so bright pink.
Yeah, I tried to scan them because I was like, are these a different breed? But no.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen anything about them. Some might just be a coloration. But there's another interaction you can do with the glow here next to its eye. You can say hello to it.
Nope, come back, I want to wave. Aww. Hi. Oh. Well, physics did not like meeting the glow whale temporarily.
Oh no. I love the interaction that's next to their eye though, because it looks like footage that I've seen of people approaching. You know, it's basically the same thing.
So apparently, the most effective way of finding fish is swimming on the surface.
Yeah, in early access, definitely.
You're another. You two are both glow whales, I believe.
Yeah. If you keep swimming in the direction that you've been going in, you'll probably find the Geistrom.
Oh my goodness, they're just throwing themselves out the water in the masses. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, their animations include them like hopping out of the water like an actual whale would, or like a dolphin would.
They were doing that like so much that my game actually is now glitching a bit.
Yeah, it doesn't help that they seem to be spawning. There's so many of them in your world, and I don't know why. Like, there's been quite a few in a few others. Be a ton in yours. It's like you found their breeding grounds or something.
I don't think there's anything over here.
There should be. Because the only other place that I've seen this creature is... Maybe go a bit deeper.
I mean, I went underwater, and
yeah.
The ground's a bit weird. Also, there's so many that it's actually totally freaking my game out. Robin, your biosample, did you lose sight of it at any point? Not until I launched it into space. You said the research site called you by name. Did anything like that happen since? No, you said the site was off limits. What exactly happened in the sanctuary? And what is this about? Just routine. I poked about, took some scans, nothing happened. Okay, I've gotta go. Stay safe. It's gonna swim to the moon. Oh, is this an eclipse? Or is the water just being weird? The water's just being weird at that depth.
There are eclipses though.
Or at this location. That's interesting. So in this area the water starts getting like really dark.
Yeah, it is odd.
So I wonder if that's like telling you you don't have to go here.
No, I don't imagine it would be. I don't know.
I mean, there's absolutely nothing over there.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, stalkers. Or stalker.
Oh, yeah. They're not supposed to be here. Or at least as far as the community knows.
Whoa.
Stalkers aren't supposed to be in below.
Are you sure? Because there's quite a few.
They had designs for a creature similar to a stalker that would be in this area, but I don't know what they've done with it.
This
Because
is
they've
so
not
cool.
seem to have implemented it. They had animations for it, though. Wait, are you in a lily pad biome?
I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what
It
these
looks
are.
like when you were scanning the stalker, you right under a lily pad.
Well, I mean, is this a lily pad?
I believe so. Presuming that when the video catches up to where I'm at, yeah.
I mean, I see a few of these weird things, but I thought
Yeah,
they
they're
looked a
lily-
bit more like mushrooms.
They're lily pads. Sweet, I didn't even know anything from the lily into what the community gives it. Okay, so remember how I had that dream a while ago? Where I was under a lily pad and then attacked by a glow? I feel like this dream is just getting more and more real. Because I was looking at pictures from
Well
Subnautica
said.
earlier.
So I imagine I haven't seen the thing that you're talking about.
Acquired.
You would know it if you saw it.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Do you want to take a guess?
I don't want you to tell me, but I'm pretty sure is if I knew it, if I saw it, means that it's like relatively big and relatively obvious. But if it's not hostile, then I think it has to be Sea Emperor.
You got it. A couple of the juveniles can be seen.
That's what I was thinking. That's cool.
If I remember, I've only seen it in one video since I've been watching a ton of stuff. Really paying. People have found them a couple times. At one point, they spoke to one of the people. They can use the same telekinesis their mama can.
Ah.
They ask you if you want to play a game.
Aww. I'm already playing a game.
The sad thing is, you remember how one of the first things that the mother do is you hear the game?
Mm-hmm.
It's so sad. Because the way that they word it is almost identical to how she, but she said it in like a really sad context. And the way these are just like, oh hello.
I'm kind of surprised the stalkers can go this deep. I feel like this area isn't done yet. Because it feels like it's meant to be terrifying. Because it's terrifying, but nothing bad is here. Also very deep. I wonder how good of a strategy it is to ride on the whales to get oxygen.
Probably not
Wait.
very.
So if you don't lose oxygen when you're on them.
Oh,
Why?
I guess because it behaves like a cutscene.
But then you gain oxygen when they take you above the water. That's
I
interesting.
don't know.
Super useful.
Yeah, that's something to keep in mind as the game gets updated. You
Yeah,
can use it as a cheat to avoid death if they don't change it.
I wonder if that is going to be like an intentional thing. Or if it's like just for early access since there's like not actually vehicles right now.
Yeah, maybe.
I see a facility up there. Not a facility, but well, yeah, a facility.
Go check it out. See what it is.
Oh no, it's just cargo stuff.
Mm.
Still though, kind of neat them finding it on this like completely barren island thing. I imagine you'll probably find blueprints or something there in the future.
Probably.
Whoa, that looks so strange. I don't know how open this game is supposed to. Whoa, wait, what? I don't know if that was like a lighting thing that made me think I saw a CM. I actually saw a CM for first. I don't think I did though.
I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for it for when the footage catches me.
I think that was a lighting thing. Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, I saw nothing.
I see what it is. It's the glow whales. They have like...
Lights on their tails.
Yeah, which I hadn't noticed before.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think I'm supposed to be in this area because it's dark. I wonder... Do they... Okay, yeah. So that's where... and then that would say... So yeah, I'm in Water Void. I imagine there's not going to be anything in Water Void.
One can assume so, yeah.
Okay, now I'm in Biome Arctic. And Biome Arctic doesn't look like it has ground.
Hmm.
Unless that's ground. But I think that's just... Oh, that's just a ton of glow whales. Oh, no, yeah. That's not ground. No. That might be ground now. Actually, I'm very confused. Is that like a lighting thing? Okay. Oh, that has to be there. It's so confusing to look at. Oh, hello, many whales. So many whales.
Yeah, I think they're overspawning. Which I don't remember seeing them spawning at this high of a rate in anybody else's videos, but I was mostly listening to them and not watching.
Yeah.
But
Oh, well, that creeper, or actually that might have been a whole fish, or a, whatever that thing is. A whole fish? It's a spine fish, isn't it? No, that's a hoop fish. Sorry. I'm in Arctic still. Oh hey, there's a thing here. Oh, this got very dark. That's reflection, and that's nothing. We should probably just be expecting nothing. With most of it, is that just like an ice shard? That's weird. Oh. Oh no.
It's weird that they have like starter locations for bases in so many weird places.
Well, I think that you're going to be able to get around a lot easier in the later versions.
Yeah. But it's just since they have the platforms for bases and kind of bizarre locations. It's odd. Granted, in the original Subnautica, when that was one of the deep lava areas, you would model of a person standing there in the lava.
I think that was used for reference, is what most people decided, but
Yeah.
like they just put it there so they could use it for.
Yeah. It was just funny that it was still there when players had access to that version.
Yeah. Oh. I'm not entirely sure why no, I'm gonna rephrase that. I have absolutely no idea where the Emperor would be, so...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised you haven't run into them yet.
Excuse me.
Because most people run into them not long
when?
after they find the glow whales.
Well, it is also in like a really weird look.
Yeah. And there were a lot of glow whales. I haven't seen that many in an area before.
So you said that there's some things that you can spawn in? Like vehicles?
Yeah. I don't know about the vehicles.
Oh.
But one of the most important major creatures, you can. But I'm presuming you won't want to know about that one.
Yeah, probably not.
You could probably spawn in one of the vehicles, but I'm not sure. I could look it up.
Make aerogel. Just made aerogel. For some reason I thought you had said something like...
Hmm.
One thing I could do is I could just... Okay.
Okay, yeah, you could spawn in one of the vehicles.
Do you see an Emperor anywhere?
Fluid intake.
This game handles this better. The first game got very glitchy when you did this.
Oh, I see. That looks so bizarre, though.
It does. Yeah, the sky
Okay,
just
so
was like black.
I looked it up, and you can spawn in the sea moth or Ronsu too, if you wanted to.
Oh. Huh.
So if you want to try spawning in the snow fox, you can, or you can spawn in their other vehicle, which is more of a sea moth replacement. Because the snow fox is a hover bike, so it's meant for land.
Figured.
And then their sea moth replacement also kind of doubles as a cyclops replacement, because it's kind of an in-between size, sort of. I don't know.
I actually really didn't like the Cyclops. I kind of hated the Cyclops.
I don't like the appearance of the replacement vehicle, but it's very functional. So if you want to look into the vehicles, you can, because I found the commands for.
You know, I'm actually thinking I may want to save those too. Got a diamond.
Coolio.
It's because, like, if they're all new stuff, all new things, that might be something I want to see later in the game as it develops.
Yeah.
I really do want to see the Emperor. Not seeing anything like that.
Yeah. I don't know, they were in deeper waters and there were glow whales that was it. Some of the terrain was rougher, so I think it was a bit more developed than like just a flat area.
Oh, like
But-
that? Hello! Hello! Okay. Whoop. Come to me! Yay! Hello!
You get to see the Emperor babies again.
Oh, can I touch Enzyme 42? Seems a bit pointless, but... Oh! I can pick it up! And it looks cooler. Feel. Could be crazy.
I think it looks about the same.
Well, I think it just looks like there's more detail to it.
Intake immediately.
It looks more pearlescent, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think they changed it. It might just be different in the lighting, but
Yeah.
oh, I didn't realize there was dialogue before finding it.
Yeah, apparently I have to send it up to them. Should I try sending it up to them?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a way
Wait.
for you to do that.
That's a regular peeper, isn't it? It is.
Yeah, I saw one earlier that you asked.
And there's
I don't think they're supposed to be here,
right.
but
I'm kind of wondering how they started below zero. Like if it was just like...
if they used the same previously set up stuff from the original or something.
I'm sure they did, but I'm wondering if like they imported it into like a new project, or if they like just
expanded
took
it into something.
Subnautica and then just deleted everything they weren't using.
I don't know, maybe.
Like it's the same game, they just like changed the terrain and the effects, or like how they're doing that. That'd be kind of curious. I'm kind of curious.
Maybe they'll do like an AMA on the. Because one of the developers talks on the subreddit occasionally, not super often, but they were on the other day, thanking people for being enthusiastic.
I mean, people are clearly very enthusiastic because it's very high up theme.
Yeah.
And then I even got like a when I opened up Steam the other day, on the store page, one of the things that was showcasing was Below Zero.
Yeah. Below Zero is the Subnautica community is really proud of it. Higher ranked than Resident Evil 2 on the store.
Amazing. Well, whoa, that looked weird. So you're not gonna say anything to me?
I don't know, maybe if you check into your voice logs, there might be.
Well, game's frozen. Well, just Robin saying, please send that over.
I don't know what caused it to happen because I only saw it on one video.
So I'm gonna go ahead and like I don't want that. It's gonna take a while to do like anything right now. So, whoa, excuse me, stalker. I do not need you pushing me around. Just gonna here. Whoa. Sorry. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Actually, I kind of want to look around. So probably a bit less pretty when you're doing this, but like, still, it's kind of cool. Whoa, that was shiny. That's supposed to be ice. I'm kind of curious how big they plan to make the map, because it seems like they're planning on making it really big.
Yeah.
Like, I think bigger than the first game. Quite a
I
bit.
don't think it goes to that size. I don't know.
At
It's hard to
least
tell.
felt pretty big. But maybe that's because it's all new. So it's like, I don't necessarily know what I'm looking at. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I don't have a head.
Got another person talking to us in the chat.
Fortunately for them, I think I'm going to be ending it soon. Or maybe fortunately for them.
Could always rewind and watch through everything. We had a whole adventure about trying to find some of the creatures that I knew about that Tyler didn't know.
This is where the...
And,
I wonder if I can send the next sample through here.
I don't know.
I think I'm going to try real quick. That would be that direction. Actually, I could probably just set it. I mean, I'll just turn on the beacon. I'll go there. No. Really, it just had to become night now.
I'm looking through some other stuff from the game's development, and it looks like you can find your coworker's Jeffrey. Jeffrey's left a log at some point that you could find, and then you can have a couple other interactions.
I feel like most of those would be kind of hard to trigger.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a couple bases underwater and a skeleton. Ooh. Huh. I would have absolutely no idea how to find it, especially since I do not know the areas.
I don't remember seeing a skeleton anywhere below zero. Do you know where it is?
I mean, I can't tell if they're talking about the first game or this one.
Yeah, no, because it sounds like something from the first game, but...
Yeah. And why is it always dark when I'm trying to explore on the islands? It's up somewhere. Okay. We'll see if it has anything to say if I send the enzyme up there. So I'm kind of curious if they've added anything for that. Because it looked like the ship thing respawned.
Okay, yeah. So I went back to look into one of the videos that I did before, and there is, I think, one abandoned base, because it's flooded. And it looks like it's under a lot of lily.
Why do you always need repair? My goodness.
And it's at that other abandoned base that you find Jeffrey's log.
Huh. Oh, and I'm supposed to send the log up there. I'm giving them quite a few samples of enzyme 42. Oh, except I'm not allowed to send it until I have all of those. Well, I need. Wait, that's a car sample.
Seek fluid intake.
I'm confused now. They don't want a sample of enzyme 42. They said they wanted a sample. Send to me. Well, keep that in mind. What I may actually do. Might try and find back on my.
Yeah.
Since it'd probably be a bit harder to find. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'll probably have it here. Now.
Okay.
Oh, so. Bye, people.
See ya.
Night. Depending on the time it is for you.
It's pretty much night everywhere. On the other side of the world, it would be extremely early morning, but that's it.
I mean, I can be up at that time.
You have school tomorrow.
Not fun.
Yeah, I just have to go to college for work on my club, but that's it. And physical therapy.